Welcome to this high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Hi, and welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois, the home of the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Miami, Ohio Red Hogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking downfield, it's Smith. First play taking a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Catch made by the big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They count the drive with 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looks left and finds his target there. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
QB keeper all the way. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Red Hogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. Breaks clear in open space. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And this pass is caught. Finding space at the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Past the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's the tight end who makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the left side. And the Red Hawks pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability he still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy, known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense. Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking to pass, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands, it's Russell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Tailback with another carry. The Red Hogs pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And there's the handoff. He shrinks the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Smith. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
the ball is picked off. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Hogs will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. 1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Baker. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Smith. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pickup of 14. 1st down for the offense.
And the Red Hawks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
He gets loose.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Smith. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Hawks. A great catch and run for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking free at midfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskies.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Red Hawks come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they get the completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Grinding away on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Give it to the back again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Ball carried by the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to punt it away.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Quick throw to the left. The QB throws his third hook of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.